Okay, so today I'm finally getting around to it and I'm going to do my first review of a vehicle in War Thunder. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the Stug 3F as it comes pretty much stock. So, see, all I have is the repair kit at the moment. And the gun is a very good gun. It can punch through 135 millimeters of armor at 10 meters, or that drops down slightly, but at a kilometer, 107 millimeters. That in some places, I believe, is still strong enough to hit through the frontal armor of a Tiger in some places if you get a lucky shot. Whereas this, the PZGR V60 40 ammo, that can punch. That will still go through the frontal armour of a Tiger 1, not a Tiger 2, at 1 kilometre, because the 127 millimetres of penetration is more than likely higher than the 120 millimetres average that I found on the frontal plate of the Tiger when I was inspecting it in the armour viewer earlier. As you can see, the armour on this isn't the best, but it's still good. It's around 15 millimeters, 70 to 80 effective on this angled section. But shooting here, you're basically trying to punch through 15 centimeters of armor. You see, I've stuck some personal decorations on it. The First World War Schwarzkreuz, not the Second World War Balkenkreuz there on the side. On the front, I believe it's one Panzer Division's logo. See, the side's got around 30 millimeters of armour, and the rear's the weakest armoured area, really. It's actually got fairly strong armour here, due to the fact that it's all angled. Of course, it's all been built on the Sturmgeschutz 3. I believe the Stug 3H actually does have better armour. What does that button do? Oh, sorry, I only just figured. So, let's say, if I'm using... These are all the tanks I have, pretty much. Well, some of them are. Let's say I'm using... Oh, is the F2 not on here? Oh, there it is. Panzer IV F2, which has the same gun, firing the stock armour piercing at, let's say, 1.5 kilometers. It'll still get penetrated in most areas, apart from the gun mount. Perhaps the gun mountlet, which is a very thick piece of armour. Because of course I believe it's 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a 2.7, let's say the Marder 3 tank destroyer, firing at 1.5 kilometers. It will still penetrate. What else is there? This, the 234. The 234-/2 will struggle to penetrate most of the armour. Unless this area is slightly weak, but it's a small target to hit. Because it's got 93 to 9. It's got 50 millimeters of penetration on the. I think it's a 50mm gun trying to go through that frontal. Let's go back for a second. Now let's go into the X-ray. As you can see, all the crew is very bunched together, so it's very easy to get a one-hit kill if you're playing against these. As you can see, you've got the driver who's got the gunner directly behind him, and he's got the commando directly behind him, with the loader directly to his right. And to the gunner's right, you've got the ammunition, and also behind the gunner, you've got more ammo. Also with an engine and some fuel on radiators, which makes it for quite a nice target. However, it's a low down tank in comparison to, let's see, the Panzer IIIE. Well, it's built on the Panzer III, so let's compare it to that. My War Thunder's a bit slow, so apologies for the lag. Come on. See, it's basically around this tall. So basically it's an entire turret height off, maybe up to around the bottom of that gun mantlet it goes up to. So yeah, it's a very, very strong, well, a very stealthy tank, especially if you're playing on the higher difficulties, which I believe are simulator and... simulator and bloody realistic. As you can see, it's a nice little tank and it's fairly quick with its... what's the speed? 27 miles an hour, so it's pretty much... for each ton it can do more than a mile an hour. As you can see, let's just take it out and test drive and show you some shooting with just the stock ammunition loaded. Oh, sorry about that, I've got a bit of a cough. Here we go. Game's loading.
The enemy tank has been destroyed!
T-34 over there. You can see the gun is very effective at destroying things. Half a kilometre.
It serves him right!
If that was a normal tank, I would shoot it a second time to make sure it died, but, well, if it was a player. But because it's just a static tank pretty much, it does nothing and there's no way of it killing. T-44, higher level than this. That shot missed.
Got it!
But no, that one. And that's my trackpad bugging me over. This is fun at around 3/4 of a kilometre. Boom.
The target has been destroyed!
One hit kill. For the 3 to I'm going to slightly further forwards because that thing is a heavy tank and it looks strong. Somewhat easily do a bit of stealthy knockout. I've got IIIF up there with a couple of whatever it is. I swear I shot that tree over. Yeah, new construction working. I think that's roadworks going on near me. We're out on the main road in our town repaved. Look at that, boom.
The enemy tank has been destroyed!
That's not Stug all around the everywhere, right behind. Right in the big fat fridge. There's T10M, there was a way for a very low tier tank, like well, somewhat low tier tank, tier 2 tank to knock it out. Someone consider it a big shooting game. It's War Thunder. It's not the most realistic game when it comes to tanks, but it's one. That was the T-52 that I knocked out. Yeah, like the way to go. It feels more realistic. The ones I played this about the colours that on this road. That's how far I can run it. Around 200 metres good firing distance. Just in that area between the hull and the tracks. Boom.
The enemy has been destroyed!
High tier tank, knocked out. Not so lucky, no way to see what's happening. There's that little crumble bugger in the T-30. You can remember this tank of it is completely free. This is play the game and eventually War Thunder will. 3.
The enemy tank has been destroyed.
Last thing, the Stalin 4. Anything? Right, look at the lock camera back in the car. If you didn't know that, well now you know. Anything though, it's fairly quick. 27 miles an hour there. One thing you have to watch out for is the tree. You managed to knock around the trucks on. Thankfully to the tree before. Oh, there is my fall off one of my fallen Stug. As you see, I've stuck the petrol tank over. It's the only decoration I have, so just comment on the other one. There's a rock there. Knock that wall going through. As you see, is the IS-4. IIIF Russian tank. This thing, that's it. And chances are you'll never punch through it from the line. But, of course, the normal flanking sneak trick will work.
On target. Reloaded.
Too low.
The enemy has been destroyed.
And that is why this tank is not one of my favourite tanks in the game. I used to absolutely hate it because, well, you can't play with it up front like you're used to playing if you haven't played with the tank before. You have to hang back because as soon as someone gets to your side, you're at risk of getting shot up the arse. Look at that. Top tier or very high tier tank is the probably not a face unless you know you've got four tanks off that tier and you don't have one of them. Or for that you don't have one of these. And the cruise and everything else or whatever. And that is the Stug 3F.